Hi, I'm Stacy with Plaid Elephant Bar and Pilates, and today we're going to do a short 15-minute Pilates class done entirely on the mat. And all you need is some water if you need it, and take a break and pause. So let's go ahead and get started. This is one of my favorite ways to get into a little bit of Pilates, maybe something fast that I need, so hopefully you'll enjoy it a lot too. You're going to go ahead and just place your feet on the floor. And we're going to start by warming up the abdominals and getting a little bit of that breathing in that we need. So you're going to bring your arms right in front. I want you to keep them low so that your shoulders don't clench too much. And you're going to go ahead and feel your sits bones as you slightly roll back and then roll right back up. So start your breathing. You're going to breathe in and then breathe out on your way up. Keeping your legs close together, they're not touching, but you're not letting them go out to the right and left. And do 4 more just like that. Breathe out. And 3. And you're feeling the lumbar part of your back start to hit the floor as you roll down, which only means that we're tilting the pelvis to work with us. And let's do 1 more. And I want you to hold at your low point. So right here is good for me for today. So I'm just going to open up the arm to the right and then to the left. We're definitely starting to feel some heat come on to the abdominal area now. If you feel a little bit in your back, then I want you to make sure your back is staying nice and curved. And 1 more. And come up. Go ahead and roll right back up. Grab onto your knees and just take a little breath by bringing your head forward. Lifting and lowering the shoulders. And breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Go ahead and roll back all the way this time. We're going to come right down to the floor. Make sure you're staying right in the area of your mat, so not too far forward or back. And roll all the way down. Before you do any movement, think about your heels pressing into the floor. Your knees are bent, but they're soft and not tense. Lower back is pressed into the floor. You feel that your tailbone is shooting straight down in front. And we're going to relax the shoulders. Feel your shoulder blades falling into place on the floor. Let's start with a little more arm warm up. So you're going to bring your arms directly overhead. And I want you to reach up towards the ceiling, feeling the shoulders lift off the floor, a little tension in the arms, and release it down. And again, reach up and down. 1 more just like that. Reach towards the ceiling and roll down. Place your arms directly by your sides, palms facing down. Take your right leg up to table, and I want you to just stretch the foot forward, in, and tap. So you lift, reach the leg forward, in, and tap back down. The tap on the floor is just a light tap with the front of your foot, no heels. Out, in, and down, and 1 more. Out, in, and down. Let's go ahead and do the other side. Lift, reach long, in, and tap. Up, reach, in, and tap. And let's do 3 more. Not letting the other knee veer off to the side, keep it in place. Last one. And go ahead and bring your foot down. Bring your arms out to the right and left. And make sure your shoulder blades are still pressing into the floor, nice and relaxed. Glue your knees together, and I want you to just windshield wiper your legs side to side. So we're not even bringing our legs all the way to the floor. Excuse me. Just feeling a little bit of warming up in the waist. Pulling away from the rib cage just slightly. And right back to center. Good. Release your legs so they're just about hip width apart. Go ahead and bring your hands up right behind your head. We're going to do 4 chest lifts off the ground. Breathe in. Exhale and lift. And lower down. Keep your elbows out to the sides. Inhale, exhale, lift. Lower down. Exhale up. And lower down. One more. Good. Go ahead and bring your hands down by your sides. And we're going to get into our little bit of our work. So we're going to do a modified hundreds. Hundreds can be very intense. I often even just do 5 sets rather than the full 10 myself, especially when we're doing a shorter class. I want you to bring your arms up overhead, palms facing upward. As you rotate your arms, lift the head and chest in alignment together and hold your chest lift. So rotate and lift. So normally in hundreds, we would take the legs out. We're going to leave the legs right here on the floor. I want you to focus on keeping the head in line with the spine so you're not clenching your neck forward. Keep the lift, and then go ahead and start pumping the arms. 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep breathing in and out. And in, and out, in, out. And lower the shoulders. Go ahead and bring the knees in. Take a little stretch. And we're going to go into the single leg stretch and double leg stretch. When you're ready, lift your left leg up to a table position. Bring your arms up overhead. Rotate over and lift. Grab onto that left leg. Extend the right leg outward. Now, if this position is not working for you, you're going to leave it really low to the floor, or you can leave it slightly higher, but try to keep that leg nice and straight. We're going to breathe and switch. Switch, switch, switch. Think about long legs. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring both knees in. Lower the head and shoulders. Take a breath. So ideally throughout the exercise, I want you to take little breaths. I cannot do that fully and talk at the same time. It just does not work. But I'm relying on you to know that. That way when you come back down, you don't need to take a huge breath in and out. Let's do the double leg stretch. So again, we're going to bring the arms up overhead. Breathe in. Exhale up. Grab onto both of the legs, and then we release outward. Circle the arms in and out and in, out. Reach the arms, taking nice full circles, and around, out and around, out and in, out and in. Give me one more, and in. Go ahead and lower down, lower the head and chest. So right here, your breathing would remaining nice and even throughout that. You lay down, it's more just to take the stretch, not really to catch your breath. Go ahead and rotate right over onto your side. And I'm going to have you keep the hips completely square, looking up towards the ceiling. Slide your bottom arm completely down. Your top arm is going to be right along the lines of right in the middle of your rib cage. So my hand is about right in the outsides of the rib cage on both sides. Tuck your head down. Long legs extended out. With a light touch of this hand that's supporting you, I want you to just lift the legs, lower down, keeping the legs glued together. Think about it as a little bit of a side bend as you lift the legs. Lift. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Rotate right over onto your stomach. Bring the arms forward, reach your toes long. Lower your head to face down towards the floor. And I want you to just lift your back leg slightly off the floor, keeping your feet really reaching downward, and lower down. And reach. So we're not even lifting the arms off the mat today. We're just lifting the legs. Lower down. And reach. Lift the legs. Lower down. Very, very important to keep your gaze down towards the floor as you lift and lower down. Good. I'm going to have you just rotate right onto that other side. I'm going to press upward and just flip right over. And again, we're going to stack our hips. Long arm underneath you. Think about that top arm providing a little stabilizing. Tuck your head into your arm. And lift both legs up and down. Lift. Lift. The touch on the floor is so light. It's almost as if you don't really need that arm pressing. That's the goal. 2 and 1. Good. Press all the way up to a seated position, taking your time to get up. And when you're ready, we're almost done. We're going to flip right over and we're going to just get in a quick front support or plank. Bring your toes into the floor. Extend your right leg back and your left leg back. Now slightly bring the hips downward, just slightly. Rather than being too high or too low, we want a nice long line. The pelvis is pulled slightly forward. Hold your front support position and lower the knees. Pull back for a stretch. And lift up. And I'm going to end right where we started in our seated position. Take that last 10 seconds of complete quiet. When you're ready, go ahead and give me a nice deep breath in. And exhale out. Great job. Hope you enjoyed this class. Please keep subscribing and checking for more short workouts. And have a great day.